Top-25.
Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy February 1st. Happy Black History Month. Happy game day. I hope you guys are all well. As always, I greet you all in shalom. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Alex texted in a group chat this morning, like, God is still good. The blood still never lost its power. So I'm encouraged this morning. I'm motivated this morning. I hope you guys are having a great morning. One more month until March. So let's go. We got a tough month. We ready to get it going. LSU versus Alabama this morning at 11, our last game in the PMAC. We then go to Austin to take on Texas at home. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and open us up in a quick prayer, and then we will get the stream on as soon as we can. So Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord, thank you for the ability to host these streams each and every game and bring people together. It's truly my pleasure. I just pray for the LSU women's basketball team. I pray that they come out on fire, motivated, encouraged, ready to dominate in February. I pray that neither one of these teams get injured, and I pray that we come out with the win. In Jesus' mighty name we do pray, and we all say a super, super big amen and amen. All right, y'all, here we go. As soon as the game is on, I'll go ahead and get it turned on.
Each had 17 points.
All right, y'all, here we go.
Of this team, as you mentioned.
Before we get started, I just ask that you like this stream. If you're watching on another platform, please subscribe to my YouTube. Consider becoming a member. That's how you can support the stream. Thank y'all, and here we go.
Don't let anything cloud your mind before game time. Always a wonderful crowd here at the Maravich Assembly Center cheering on their LSU Tigers, ending the three-game homestand here this afternoon as LSU has in Mikaylah Williams with the ball in her hand, the junior who averages just about 10. LSU takes the lead. Mikaylah Johnson, Shelbyville, Kentucky product. And again, another one of those great freshmen for Kim Mulkey. Contact there and a push for Flau'jae. And when we asked just about, hey, what do you learn from great coaches? Obviously, Kim Mulkey played for Barmore, won national championship, and then obviously as an assistant as well. The details.
Oh, yeah.
The details of the game.
And Kim Mulkey talked about, listen, you really need three key positions: strong point guard, strong post player, and a shooter, and then you can fill in the rest. And she has built all of her teams on having that strong post presence because she loves to eat in the paint.
1 second to go on the shot clock. Offensive foul called against Alabama. Niam Jones.
Good defense.
Is whistle for
defense.
The illegal moving screen.
When you look at Jada Richard fighting to get over that screen. Listen, you will get the benefit of the call from the officials if you make the effort to get around that screen. You can't run through it, but if you make the effort to get around and that screener moves, more times than not, the officials are going to call that on the defense.
Johnson looking assertive, going straight to the hoop. And last touch, they're going to say it's Alabama basketball. And Kim Mulkey, who has been pretty successful on appeals, she says, yep, let's take another look at it.
They called Amaya Joyner, I believe.
That looks like our ball.
She was indeed whistled for the
She
foul.
touches the
CP, so
I see my
no
hand right
appeal
there.
coming here.
I wouldn't have appealed that.
Bama has it.
Oh, Jada Richard is putting her nose in it defensively.
Well, that was an area of concern, or on the scout, you've got to find Jessica Timmons just because of what she can do, 23 in crimson.
Yeah, when I was scouting, looking at, what would the matchups be? Jessica Timmons is a hard matchup because she's strong, she's a threat from the three, and she has the ability to beat you off the bounce.
Timmons, the fifth-year senior out of Charlotte, North Carolina, sees that one rim out. Also, today is Timmons' birthday. So her teammates celebrated with her. Obviously, the greatest gift would be another win against LSU. She wasn't a part of the game last year because she was out with that ACL injury. Certainly, she wants to make an impact on her birthday against the Tigers. Mikaylah Johnson sees it bounce off. Ace Austin, the true freshman point guard, coming in. She's been a nice lift off the bench, and Christy Curry wants to see her continue to get going as Timmons rises, fires off the mark. This LSU team with a 20-plus win Thursday against Arkansas. Nice dish and find from Flau'jae behind the back to my Joyner.
Nice find.
You
handed it to her
for the Tigers. Mikaylah
Flau'jae
Williams came over from South Carolina, and Amaya Joyner joins the team from ECU after a very good career with the Pirates.
Yeah, and LSU really, two players that played major minutes were Mikaylah Williams and Flau'jae Johnson. Everybody else has really, it's had to mesh together, but Kim Mulkey compliments the chemistry of this team, how fun they are to coach, and they're so competitive. And one of the great gets that she got was Mikaylah Flau'jae. She said she's got a little flash to her game. I like it. It's fun to watch. It brings these fans into Baton Rouge.
And just the speed you talked about, too, with which she plays, just levels it up a notch, along with the flair in which she plays with.
And Jessica Timmons wanted to post up. Jada Richard didn't get it.
Hooping, y'all. We hooping now. The show is active now.
Couple of assists, but none as pretty as that one. 7-0 run for LSU. Can the Tide come back, change it up? And there it is. Again, the calming force of Carly Weathers. Got to get a shot up. Heaves it up at the buzzer. And no good. What a fun start to this top 25 matchup from Baton Rouge. And come on, take us to break, CP.
Oh, LSU, look, they turned up the heat. They put their foot on the gas, off and running. Joyner has LSU sitting up.
Emmitt Smith is a legendary football and dancing star, but he also has Geico like a regular person. So we had one translate.
The whole routine was getting stale.
His last insurance company wasn't doing it for him.
So this fox had to trot.
He switched to Geico.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 900.
Dollars. He saved over $900 by switching.
No pressure when I say this. But when I looked at the calendar, if you win so many games in the SEC tournament, if you win so many games in the NCAA tournament, you have put on that jersey 40 times. And that 40 times you're putting that jersey on, you're riding through the storm of trying to navigate the piece of the championship. Because it's not going to be easy. And everybody's not going to come with you, and everybody's not going.
Yeah, since the UConn-Tennessee game is on at the same time, keep me updated in the chat if anybody else watching on their phone or something.
She believed in one more rep, one more play, one more fight together. Coach K Yao faced her battle against cancer the same way she coached, with courage, faith, and relentless perseverance. The power of one more fuels coaches, officials, fans, and communities to step up one more time and change the game, just like Coach Yao.
Play for K is a national grassroots movement born from Coach Yao's vision to unite women's basketball in the fight against all cancers affecting women. Long-term courageous battle that K Yao had. Within that courageous fight, the strength, a recognized servant leaders, 66. That's a big bump from last year. In its second year of existence, Flau'jae Johnson is one of 6 representatives in the SEC.
And I love the quote by K Yao. A leader is a person who serves. You care about people first and then go about getting the task done. And I think that Flau'jae Johnson exemplifies that.
1,000% as a traffic violation against Alabama. Flau'jae Johnson, who has been just such a great example of what a student athlete is, but also a servant leader willing to give and help and do for others. Right now, her team has the 21-15 advantage as Mikaylah Williams is fake and then knocks it down from the free throw line. Well, 7 different players average in double figures for this high-powered, high-octane offense of LSU. Leads the nation in scoring at better than 92 a game, 98 rather a game. Second personal foul against Essence Cody. When we talked with Christy Curry, one of the things that she was concerned about was making sure that Cody.
Now she got to sit. That's early in the second.
Bench with 2.
That's good for us.
Well, both teams shooting better than 43%. In an area where Kim Mulkey loves is the way that her team got out to a fast start, stolen away, and Alabama has an opportunity. East Austin blocked from behind by Flau'jae. The Savannah Swatter said,
Yeah, ever since LSU has gone to a quicker lineup, the defense all around is much better. And I think a play like that will really get Flau'jae Johnson going also.
Inbound, Jones has it. Looking back to Diana Collins. First action for Lords. De Silva, Koval. You see the quickness up the court. Back to Richard, who appears to be just fine after taking a shot earlier in this game. We balance scoring. Richard with 6.
Telling you, with this Alabama team, anybody at any given time can get hot from the three-point line.
They are 4 of 7 from downtown so far. Look at the battle inside. As My Joyner gets it, pushing her way through as Joy Agbuna couldn't handle it. My Joyner, who had just 4 points last game, matches it here already and exceeds it with that bucket now at 6. Oh, collision there with Scott and Johnson. And another block from Flau'jae Johnson, getting into the action once again.
Another one.
Strong defense we have seen from LSU as they maintain the lead with under 5 to go here in the first half.
And I know that it ain't promised, but I know I keep on grinding, and my dream gon' start aligning. And I won't stop cause I'm on my way. I just gotta keep on grinding, and it's gon' come with perfect timing. And in the end I'ma be shining. And I won't quit cause I'm on my way, yeah. And I know my day finna come, so I'm just timing it out. I just keep my head up and I'm just grinding it out. I know what I'm about, but really they just finding it out. What come with the rain, the same thing gon' come with the drought. I'm playing the game, no sleep, it got me twisting and turning. I'm living, I'm learning, feel like I've been preaching a sermon. And I thank God, yeah, cause he leave me in the dark, yeah. I stay far from him.
Caught up on what's going on in Connecticut, UConn and Tennessee. It's tight there.
Yeah.
Look ahead to a little battle of the coaches between Alabama, Florida men. That game gets going here in a bit. What are you seeing?
Great game as expected, but LSU, I like the defense starting to step up. Flau'jae getting some steals and some blocks. Kim Mulkey's been wanting that.
We will see you shortly.
Well, back here at the PMAC, it's been a great game to start, CP. And in terms of what we thought we would see coming in, how has it played out?
Oh, I think it is what was expected. Now, we expected Alabama to shoot a high percentage from three-point line, but LSU has joined the party. I bet you Dari and Steffi, they're back in studio with popcorn, enjoying this one.
No doubt the edge for LSU in a couple of areas where they also do a great job in terms of points in the paint as well as for rebounding, because Kim Mulkey talked about after that Kentucky loss, they opened SEC play with back-to-back losses, Vanderbilt, Kentucky. She said from that point on, we've rebounded the basketball very well. That's been one of the differences and what's led to a 6-game winning streak.
And I think after that Vanderbilt loss, I think that not only rebounding, but defensive intensity has turned up for LSU as well.
Again, with the shot clock winding down, that's a violation. Didn't hit the backboard. But what have you seen from the guards specifically for LSU and the way they are defending?
Well, Alabama's offense is predicated on, I'm going to beat you off the dribble, get you to over-rotate, and then kick to threes. But so far, the LSU defense, one-on-one defense, everybody's been accountable, not required help, and those threes are not coming as frequent.
Inside to Johnson. She's double teamed, still gets it up. No. And an offensive rebound. The putback of determination there from Mikaylah Johnson. Well, this freshman ranked 12th overall in our ESPN
board. And
I'll tell you this, Flau'jae Johnson, this freshman class, bright future. Quick shot there from Timmons. The offensive rebound. Another look from three won't go down. The blow by from Flau'jae. She finds Amaya Joyner. Christy Curry decides to call a timeout. Largest lead of the game for the home squad.
LSU so funny. We came out playing like
and
whatever
running
versus
and
Arkansas.
attacking.
We coming out versus
In
Alabama.
practice yesterday,
really
Kim Mulkey
balling.
said if you share the
Every
basketball,
number on the
everybody
floor.
will eat. And Flau'jae Johnson dropping dimes in
Everybody
transition illustrates that.
And I love that you said that because she was asked a couple of games ago just about what makes a great team. I'm going to stick with that cooking thing, right? The Louisiana holy trinity of food, right? You got to have celery, you got to have some onions, and you also got to have those bell peppers.
Playing like a
When
senior.
you look at what they've been able to
playing
do
to
on the
win.
basketball side of this, take care of the basketball, rebound,
Playing
right,
on the
and
defensive
defend.
side, passing
That's
the
what's
ball
helped
on offense, gave
push
us the
them out to
three.
this
Wow,
12-point lead.
Look, that is part of Kim Mulkey's gumbo. That's how she mixes her teams together.
Well, they've tied their game average from downtown. They've got 5 threes. They are shooting the ball exceptionally well. And listen to this crowd. Give them house.
Alabama's got to find Timmons.
She has it in her hands. Time winding down. Loses the handle. Williams looking up. Can she put it up in time? Yes! Count the bucket.
Count it. Yes.
Going into the locker room with a big lift and a big lead. LSU showing out on this early Sunday afternoon. Good morning here in Baton Rouge, but let me tell you, the sleep's been wiped out of the eyes for these players. Mikaylah Williams with 11 points. She's been balling 5 of 8 from the floor. She was like, oh yeah, I got all leverage. You put me in any part of the floor, I can score. Outside, mid-range,
that was
I do it all. As
nasty.
we send it over to the studio with Dari and Steffi.
Already out. Yeah, we
What up,
showing
y'all?
out,
What up,
y'all.
As we welcome you into the Auto Owners Insurance halftime report. So you saw 47-29 there. You see 49-29 on your board here. They are just verifying to make sure that last bucket did count. We'll update for sure once we have that
What's up, Dari?
confirmed. What's up, Steffi?
Are you feeling good? You got on the sleigh ride last night. I mean, you're riding a high right now.
Seriously, unbelievable, man. And he took
How
us
long did it
around
take you to get on there?
years. And he took us around the slippery streets of Charlotte on that sleigh ride. Doesn't handle very well, but it was fun to be in it.
You know,
Yeah.
him driving, I don't know sometimes.
Also true. No question about it. That late run for LSU, my goodness,
Yeah.
right? Just showing their punch and their ceiling in a moment like this, kind of burying Alabama. It feels like anyway.
Yeah, and Alabama is a really good defensive team, and they've got to be better. I mean, you let LSU shoot 58% in that first half, and Alabama's a top 5 team in this conference in terms of defensively getting stops. And, you know, down by 20, I think they've got a lot of fight, but you saw LSU's depth. I mean, Jada Richard got on the sleigh ride because she's one of those players. I mean, she flies under the radar, but she's so good. But Mikaylah Williams,
I don't really
I've been
care
eager
who
to see if
wins
she could get back
UConn
on
or
track.
Tennessee.
Nice first
Don't
half for
make
her,
us
11
a,
points.
Would say
LSU
so.
no
Buckets
difference.
good, 49-29 LSU. And that late run shot 58% of the first half right now. So there you go, 20-point lead
2-3
at the
minutes
break in
left in
Baton
the
Rouge. How
quarter.
about a massive game up in Connecticut? And Tennessee, last team to beat UConn at home in Knoxville. And UConn's won 38 straight since then, including, of course, 42-38. How about it, Lady Vols right now with the lead again. 38 straight wins for Connecticut, including the Natty, in dominant fashion last year since the last time they lost, and that was in Knoxville by 4 against Tennessee. How do you explain what's happening right now?
Well, I just think that, you know,
Didn't mean
once
to
they
stump you.
No, because, you know, after Mississippi State, where they just didn't completely show up at all, I was very disappointed in that showing. And, you know, you think about the legacy and history of Tennessee. And after the game, Kim Koval was saying players didn't want to show up. They were late to warmups. To me, unacceptable. What a great test to go on the road and play the #1 team in the country and Connecticut and to respond. I mean, this is why Tennessee fans, get excited about this team. And when they get so upset with the team after a game like Mississippi State.
Yeah, UConn.
But they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
And clearly, like, she delivered a message, right?
Yeah.
So you hear that after their loss to Mississippi State.
Like, go look at Tennessee's schedule for the rest of the month. What are the players going to do?
Like, from a player's perspective, it's not optional. You play in the SEC, which I think is the best league in America. It's essentially a semi-pro league to the W.
Right.
Okay? And I just think that the players had to respond, take some accountability. And right now, with a lead on the road is really impressive. But I think Janai Barker and Talaysia Cooper were two players. I'd been talking a lot about the freshmen, but those players, the veterans, needed to be good, and we're seeing the better version of them right now.
This game is in Hartford, where they play a lot of their games. They get about 15,500 people there, and it is a packed house in Hartford, Connecticut right now. Meanwhile, elsewhere today, 4 more games still to start, including
which one you got circled there, Dari?
Well, we've got the big one there, the Red River game in Austin. Texas, a big chunky 15.5-point favorite, too.
Disrespect.
Wow. Mikaylah Williams for a 3 of her 11. They've hit 5 of 8 from outside. They've done a lot of things well. They lead by 20.
This halftime report is presented by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
All right, y'all. LSU's next game is going to be this Thursday, February 5th at 8 p.m. Central, so a little later start than our 7 p.m. normal. We are playing in Austin versus Texas. LSU did beat Texas earlier in the season when they came to the PMAC. Now we're going to their crib. They'll be looking to get revenge. Rory will be looking to have a great game. Madison Booker looking to take over. And then, of course, we got to deal with baby girl in the paint again. I can't think of her name, baby girl in the paint. She's a beast. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who they was playing after us, but I watched her get the ball, rebound, and then dribble as a center all the way down. I think they was playing South Carolina that game. That was dope. But yeah, that's our next game. I'm hoping we beat them again too. I think Oldacre. Thank you. I could not think of her name, Ash. Yeah. But that's going to be a good game. Kyla Oldacre. Got to deal with her again. Whew, get ready. Y'all know the gift of that girl drinking water, tired on the treadmill. That's how it is when we play in Oldacre. Ooh. Everybody got to just grease your elbows and get into there. But I got our guards taking care of business again. I mean, you put my guards against your guards, I'm taking my guards every single time. Every single time. Yeah, Leah Crump is back. Vic took them couple losses and he was like, honey, please don't use that red shirt no more. We need you back. But I do feel like we got better since then, Cliff. I agree. Like, Kate gonna take that matchup on, and then we'll still use we'll still use other minutes, you know? Oh, that's a good game too. Michigan State. It's a couple of good games on. Aaliyah Crump was one of their freshmen. She's a good player. Has Boone found her shot back? I haven't even been. Who they play today? Texas. Oklahoma. Oh, okay. That's a good game. That'll be a good game. Look at Jock. First half for LSU.
What did you want to see from that unit when they came on the court?
Something better than what I saw with the 5 that were on the court. Anything. Effort. Make a layup. Have some excitement about you. Let's go. And they did. They did.
As good as the league is, and I'm sure you pound the message, is it hard for them to not look and say we're playing a team that's 0-6 and come out flat?
Well, I can use that, Jock, as an excuse. I can use that I didn't have them ready to play. I can use that we looked at 0-6. What I can tell you is we prepared, and everything we prepared for, we saw tonight. Nothing different. And I go back to, you protect your players, and I'm going to protect.
The Auto Owners Insurance halftime report. Dari and Steffi here. Big one on the men's
excited
side.
for this, Dari.
I know you are. We're going to turn it on in here in just a few minutes. First regular season SEC Sunday game since the 2017-18 season. Nate Oates, Todd Golden, they've gone back and forth about the Bediako thing.
He was aware of what he was giving up by declaring to go to the draft. He stayed in past the date. That has always been, if you stay in and you sign a contract, you're done. So I think this is a slippery slope.
You're going to play them a week from Sunday. Is it a distraction?
We're going to beat him anyways.
Like that?
If he plays, we'll beat him anyways.
I'm with him. I mean, shoot, they're the defending national champs. They should be planning on beating us. That's how it's supposed to look. I mean, since I've got here, we've got more SEC championships than anybody else in the SEC. And since he's got there, they got more national championships. And he's done a great job. And we were one of the better programs when he walked in, and we don't have that national championship, and they do. And
this is real messy.
He should be trying to kick our butt, whether we have Charles or not Charles. So I think Charles helps us in the game. They've got monster lineups up front.
Like, they're a good program. They're used to winning in this league, and I'm confident in our team and our players. So I think it's one of those things that has taken on a little bit of taking some steam, but when you peel back on it and it's like, oh, the coach thinks that they're going to win in that game, like, it's really not that crazy of a comment, but we'll see.
Paint scoring and rebounding are two of the biggest issues with this team. They can score in the paint at a high level, and they go get a bunch of offensive rebounds. And when you can sit in the lane for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds at a time, helps your offensive rebounding quite a bit.
He couldn't help himself.
I like
a petty
coach,
moment,
coach.
sneaking that in there. But Bediako gives them a size on the
He
front
took over
court. We
for
all
his
know
dad.
that's
I like
Florida's
seeing stuff
strength.
like that.
But coming into this game, I'm watching LeBaron Philon. I mean, he's playing as good as anyone in
Philon,
this league,
he's
and
from
Florida's got to do a
Mobile.
really good job defensively in slowing him down.
By the way, the injunction hearing set for Friday to determine the future of Bediako's status. Jessica Timmons, happy birthday. Second half is next.
This halftime report is presented by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Yeah, they get messy over there on that men's side, honey.
There are no shortcuts.
Yeah, that's what
on
he
the
was
road
talking
to
about.
success.
So. All right, y'all, 49-29. Now's a great time if you're watching on Twitter to go over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, support the channel, hit the bell so you can be notified when we do go live for the next game versus Texas. Yes, baby? You already had a chocolate. You're not getting 2 chocolates?
Can I have my chocolate with you just one?
Not known for Roche. Get one out the kitchen.
Benefiting the Koval Cancer Fund in partnership with the WBCA and the V Foundation. Back here in Baton Rouge, Mike the Tiger chilling like, what's up, y'all? Y'all know we got a 20-point lead, 49-29 over Alabama in this top 25 matchup as we welcome you back inside the PMAC. Carolyn, Peck, Tiffany, Greene, and it was all LSU in that first half. Most points they scored in an SEC half in this season. But for Alabama, what do they have to do to get back?
Well, I think that Alabama has got to be more intentional. They can't give in if they're guarded one-on-one. They've got to continue to force the issue, draw two so that they can get to those three-point shots because nothing is coming easy for Alabama.
Look back at the first half highlights and just sharing the basketball exceptionally well and finding those points in the paint.
Well, the guards getting the ball to the post players in a situation where they can go one-on-one, and they have been in attack mode. 10-plus points in the paint for LSU. But nothing, like I said, is coming easy for Alabama. The one-on-one accountability from LSU has made every shot just about that Alabama's got. It's been a lot of work.
We're looking at the first half stats as the third quarter is underway. Plus 10 in paint points for LSU, along with winning those second chance points. They get it inside to Koval, who is blocked by Naomi Jones.
But you notice on this graphic, in that second quarter, Mikaylah Williams came alive. A perfect 4 for 4 from the three-point line.
Carly Weathers, Jessica Timmons combined for 17 points in that first half. They will need more production.
I'm looking for this. Thank you, Notre Dame. Thank you.
Everybody to get into it here in the PMAC.
Turn up,
Surprised
chat.
Christy Curry's not calling a
Koval
timeout.
going
Let
off.
her team regroup.
Weathers.
And one-on-one defense. Nobody's needing any help.
Tough shot, step back. Really went down for Scott. And then coming over for the foul, Ace Austin. The undersized guard going against the 6'5" Koval.
The LSU defense just up in the passing lanes, up ready to get deflections, and then off and running. Alabama's got to figure out a better way to take care of the basketball because LSU, they're on fire right now.
And we saw a flip of the script when Bama last took the floor, right, in Georgia. And they came out in the second half and they put their feet on the gas against the Lady Bulldogs. Right now, LSU is just not letting up in any aspect. Terrific on-ball defense from Bouchard. Same with Williams, who falls to the floor. Scott has it poked away from behind by Bouchard.
Nice get back.
Coming out the locker room,
Jada.
still
I
rolling. Kim
appreciate
Mulkey
that,
is crew
Jada.
big here with 4:48 to go in the third.
You can't guard me?
Coach, it's the second straight year you guys.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Here we go.
This one, she knows how to farm. I'm just kidding. Who said this to y'all?
Taking a look at the SEC standings, and LSU, winners of 6 straight, currently sitting 3rd in the conference. Alabama right there in the hunt within the top 8 as well. And the importance of a game like today, especially with the schedule that the Tide have coming up, you want to be in that top 8.
Yeah, in that top 8 position. If Alabama drops this one, they go to 5-4. And Oklahoma plays Texas today. So all eyes are going to be on that one.
Going inside the Moody Center later this afternoon, and Texas, who has just been terrific. Madison Booker, obviously, helping to lead the way. But you're interested in that matchup between Rory Harmon and Aaliyah Chavez.
Oh, the point guards. You've got a 5th-year player in Rory Harmon, one of the best point guards who have played at the University of Texas, going against that freshman, Aaliyah Chavez, who's found her stroke as of late.
Texas, 5 straight ranked teams that they have coming up, and off the great defense, Flau'jae Johnson converts 9 points now for the senior.
That combination of Williams and Flau'jae Johnson playing with that bounce right now.
Great find inside, couldn't finish at the rim was Cody.
I love this freshman right here.
Behind the back, yeah. And we we talked about at the start of the game, kind of rolled that ankle, came down awkwardly, but still stayed in the starting lineup. And you say the passion in which she plays with is just so much fun to watch. As the timeout taken on the floor, there's going to be correction. They're asking for an appeal.
The call on the floor is LSU basketball. Alabama has appealed the play.
Official timeout.
As they take a look, we'll step aside here, let you know the things that can review and the final answer on the other side.
I checked all states.
Just want to say we still miss KG. Corey Diaz, one of the local LSU reporters, did ask Coach Mulkey recently, was there any update? She did share that her status has not changed and left it there. So still praying for her family. Hope we still see her. They still promote her jerseys for us to buy and things like that. So she's truly still a part of this team. So if we don't see her this year, I am expecting her to see her next year, maybe sometime in March, maybe not even to play, you know what I mean? Whatever, with the red shirt, of course, but I hope we still see her with the team, traveling with the team, anything like that, because we do miss KG. And then definitely next year. Yes, that's what I hope. She can get a red shirt. Well, no. Why is it her last home game? We still got March Madness she'll play at home. That last home game would be that second round at home.
And Timothy Greene, Tony Patillo, and it looks like Grace Knox may have had.
I'm not sure who our senior night is.
Yeah, Carly Winters, maybe her pinky was there, but before
probably
the ball
Tennessee,
went out of bounds, Knox,
because that's our last game at
still
home.
on the ball. I don't know how Christy Curry saw that from the other side of the floor, unless she knows she can trust Carly Winters, and if Carly says appeal that, you go with it.
Again, Carly Weathers played with her daughter back in the younger days as the block there. Again, another great defensive effort by the Tigers. 6 blocks in total this afternoon. That one halfway down for Johnson. Offensive rebound by TOP-25 Johnson. They're going to say it's a jump ball. And possession arrow goes to Alabama.
You're talking about LSU's 6 blocks. 3 of them have come from guards. 2 from Flau'jae Johnson and 1, that last one, by Mikaylah Williams.
Off the mark, Carly Weathers got a hand on it.
Do y'all see why this is my favorite team? Do y'all see why this is the show? Like, they're eating.
We talk about Showtime plays. Mikaylah Williams around the back finds Richard in the corner.
On the defensive end.
Shooting threes, knocking it down, and Kim Monkey is loving it.
Sharing the ball, late 3, Jada 3. I mean,
the players feed off of her energy, but you saw the reaction from Richard after that make.
You got a
technical foul.
We'll take it in the crib.
For Richard, the freshman.
Turn up, y'all.
So free throws for Ace Austin. The first one won't go down.
I didn't have a problem. She wasn't taunting at a
You
player
good,
or
Jada.
anybody specific, just individual celebration. Come on.
1 for 2. Ball
That's a
don't
big
rise.
time play, big time shot. Celebrate.
Cannot believe we got
A learning moment for the freshman, or sophomore rather, and just understanding
okay,
what may be allowed, what may not be allowed.
Okay, Mama Greene. I don't know if she's going to learn from that. After a move like that from Flau'jae and you knocked it down, I would be feeling it.
Close up the quarter here. Final seconds in the third. Jennings finds Costa. That one is partially deflected. And a strong way to close out once again. Outscoring Alabama 25-14 in the third. And the lead widens for LSU in control here at home.
Mocking loves her some Jada, man. Y'all, I will be rewatching this game. Nah, that wasn't tech worthy. I'm like, huh? All we doing turning up. We just had so many good plays. So many good plays. Did y'all see Bella Hines on that play though? I was just getting ready to tweet about her, and look, we are going in, y'all. Kate Koval, Malaysia. I mean, the entire roster, Z, Grace, there's not one person you can name that's played that has not done something for this team to be as dominant as we're playing right now. Yep.
Outside, man, I'm gone, never home. Yeah, you throw me out, but you kinda put it on. Diamonds always hitting, I'm like, can y'all get along? Yeah, no filter face, got it. Everything straight, got it. Everything 8, got it. Nail face, lace body. AMG's big body, I ain't even trip body. Everyone I'm with body, can you get this lit? Doubt it. I know I'm the one they want to beat though. You know what I'm on, body natural, but it's Tito. They know you my baby, let's just keep it on the D-Lo. And yeah, I know we cool, but it ain't much I do for free though. And yeah, we at the red light, act up. Window down, black truck, 50 feet backed up, 100 deep packed up, dreadhead tacked up. Everybody strapped up, kick back, wrapped up. This new era capped up. Down, so why you blowing up my phone? And I'm back outside, man, I'm gone, never home. Yeah, you throw me out, but you kinda put it on. Diamonds always hitting, I'm like, can y'all get along? Yeah, no filter face, got it. Everything straight, got it. Everything eight, got it. Nail face, lace body, AMG's big body. I ain't even trip about it. Everyone on wit body. Can you get this lit? Doubt it.
Can you get this lit? No. Shoot my shot and miss. No. Shoot my shot and swish. Yeah. I'm the best it gets. I got expensive shoes on. It costs for me to step. Laid back in the Maybach. Let it drive itself. She say, D-Lo, you been counting up money all day. And they prayed I don't make it.
Moments for the program, and as this play for K season remains upon us, Bob Starkey obviously having a great connection to the K-Yow Cancer Fund. His wife Sherry was diagnosed with breast cancer. He serves on the board, and this goes back to 2008. K-Yow sitting there in the middle, and his wife Sherry and him on the end.
Yeah, this month is always very special to Bob and Sherry, and you know, all the support that they received as they were going through her journey of battling breast cancer.
And I love in an article that featured the two as a timeout is taken on the floor. We'll tell you a little bit more about that story as we come out. 9:50 remaining in the fourth. Quick timeout.
You can't guard me? You need a break? Allison's like, do you need a break?
Ben, your mom called. Looks like you're stuck.
That's what I said. Yes, happy Black History Month.
It take more. Great. I know it took. It take more. Take it back, boy. I know what it take to hold that gold and be the greatest. I know.
Hall of Famer K-Yow spent 34 seasons at NC State. You see Bob Starkey there among many, standing in for the cancer survivors and those who have battled breast cancer and all types of cancers throughout
Cards in the chat, y'all.
Against Arkansas.
This from Thursday's game. That was nice. We didn't get to see that.
He's been an integral member of continuing
Believe in Miracles Day.
Help towards cancer research.
Nice to see Simone back. I know Simone has been
Flau'jae
away.
Johnson
Monkey shared that she was dealing with some health issues sick.
That was
but nice to
scored,
see
and
Simone back as well.
So many people affected by it. Back here in action.
He's getting tight. The ref is getting tight right now.
LSU took off at the end of that third quarter.
But we good, y'all. You good, Bella. The ref is just a hater right now.
And they've been in control. After that first quarter, it was 21-15, pretty tight. And then things started to lift for the Tigers. They have not let off the gas.
Like this depth is so deep.
Talk about these
y'all
freshmen,
don't respect that.
these
recruiting
LSU
class.
Tiger freshmen.
Like our Bayou
They got
babies
that
is like
moxie, that toughness,
Like
that grit that Kim Mulkey just loves.
I love it, Mom. This
Well,
is
she
why you come
knows
to
how
LSU.
to find and cultivate talent. She and her staff do a fantastic job. You talk about this freshman class, 5 in total, coming in with such high accolades. You see here their ranks among the SEC, or SC Next, rather. Knox, Johnson, top 10, top 5 with Divine, Burridge, Bella Hines. Coming in at number 32 as Timmons appeared to have run into Hines, but they said she did not have.
Y'all making her mad now.
and
She
she's
ain't
called
been
for the
saying
personal
nothing about the refs. The refs been weird to her girls all night.
That's a tough one right there.
You know she finna start going off.
And Mulkey
Y'all
none
been
too
weird to
pleased
her
with
girls
that
all
call
night.
on the floor. She's still standing.
I don't think
at
she was
half court.
pleased with it because she thought Jessica Timmons lowered her shoulder.
And she's still standing there and wants an explanation. And it's going to get one right now as she's going back and forth. And she gave the official a piece of her mind as she went over to Bella Hines and said, I saw it, honey. I saw it, baby.
Well, because Hines made the effort to get over, and it didn't matter, did she get both feet down and parallel to the defender? I thought she was there.
I thought she had the legal guarding position of
Yeah.
her, and that it was really Timmons who
That
lowered
shoulder.
the shoulder.
I agree with you.
It's going to be Alabama basketball under the basket.
After the foul, it's Alabama basketball.
With Jessica Timmons, their leading scorer, has got 15 today to lead the way for the Tide. Nobody else in double figures. As you mentioned, Carolyn, all game long, how difficult it has been to find any space, any room. Many of the shots contested or just being hounded. That one forcing a turnover. 14 now for the Tide.
Well, we were talking about LSU that still wants to be in contention to win the SEC regular season, and teams that have the ability to have one-on-one defensive accountability in this league, as athletic and talented as this team is, it's what you have to have, and not just from your starting 5, but whoever you put on the floor.
Joyner gets it inside, going to work in the post. And Jones whistled for the foul. I mean, just looking around the league, you've got LSU, South Carolina, Texas, just named a couple of Final Four teams from a season ago. You put Vanderbilt in the mix there as well, although they're trying to bounce back from a couple of games down.
Tennessee's in the hunt.
Tennessee is very much in the hunt as well. And then maybe a dark horse who comes and maybe throws things off, perhaps.
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State could be one. Oklahoma, Ole Miss,
Kentucky. I mean,
that's the depth right there. You're talking about how great this league is. 10 in the top 25.
If you don't have your tickets to the SEC tournament, you're missing out.
It will be coming up March 4th.
Tigers. LSU Tigers. Like, are y'all really balling like this?
Now, I thought this was a heck of a pass on the outlet from Zakai Johnson. But then Richard put a little flavor, a little sauce on it. Little A2 here in Baton Rouge.
Balling.
All of that.
Great balling.
This LSU
This is
team
like
is
our best game
Louisiana
of the
hot
season
right now.
Look, I was at practice yesterday, and Kim Mulkey Hines went in the wrong spot. She was all over, and Kim Mulkey said, if you do that, you can't play tomorrow. So she's corrected it because she is earning her some minutes today.
Off the steal for Wiley. Look for three. No. Hines trying to get up in there. And Alabama controls it. Two strong Weathers fighting for it. I mean, it's going to be LSU basketball. Or they called a timeout, so Alabama will have it. They'll take a 30-second timeout as we check in with Daria in the studio.
All right, Clara Strack and Kentucky, they're up next right here on the network. Top of the hour on the road in Fayetteville. Arkansas trying to snap an 8-game losing streak. And then at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central, a massive game in Austin, of course. It started with College Game Day earlier in the day. It's
back here, a massive lead for LSU over 24th ranked Alabama. And this Kim Mulkey's team has just played all the way around. A great game of basketball, 60% shooting from the floor, limiting this Alabama team to just 48 points midway through the fourth quarter. Rebounding the basketball, paint points, all areas they focus in and key on, they have executed.
Yeah, LSU plus 17. I mean, that's something that's got to be at the top of your scouting report when you're playing LSU. You've got to win or stay close in that rebound battle. Oh, Johnson is everywhere.
And she is just going to be a fun player to watch. Johnson now.
Dang, y'all can cool it.
In the rebound category.
Basketball, but I saw like a little push shove in the back. Like that seemed like a little bit more. But
just
all
her
right.
energy and effort. She got a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds. You might think she's an undersized post player, but she got a tremendous vertical. She can get up inside.
Hit them both.
Currently, Charlie Cream has LSU as a 2 seed in his latest bracketology. 11 teams slated to go if the season ended today. From the SEC, which would best last year's 10. If everything holds true, Alabama projected 6 seed.
Now, it's going to be interesting to me of how the committee shuffles these SEC teams in seedings because they've got to play each other. Somebody's got to lose, but they're all quality teams. You know, especially on that 1 through 4 line because the first round you get to host, and that's important to get a good start in the NCAA tournament.
This Alabama team has made it to the NCAA tournament for the last 5 seasons. One of the things that Kim Mulkey said of her friend Christy Curry, as we mentioned earlier, to Louisiana natives, is the fact that Christy Curry doesn't get enough credit for the job that she and her coaching staff do year in
Come
and
on,
year out.
Divine. Come on, Mag. And that's what we're talking about allowing these girls to
Great
develop our
applause for
starters,
Flau'jae Johnson
our
and
second
Zakiyah Johnson.
lineup in.
Going back
They
to
make
that
space
recent
to make
success
room
that
for
we've
those
seen
girls to
under
play.
Christy Curry.
Now Megan
13
Devine are getting
seasons
5+
overall,
minutes of
but again,
SEC
consecutively
playing
ranked
time.
now in the AP poll.
All the way
The 21 season
in the roster
is on the way. They're currently at 19-3, and you got to know that they'll get to that point and beyond again this season. Just won't be today.
And for Alabama, things don't get easier because their next game is against Ole Miss. Then they've got to go to College Station, Texas A&M, then play. They got
The kick out look open for Divine Burridge. No, as she gets her first minutes, Carly Weathers goes to the floor as she's fouled by Bella Hines.
Kim Mulkey didn't like that shot. I give you an opportunity to come in. It doesn't mean that you just let it go. You had an opportunity to drive to the basket. She got to understand what her head coach wants. She loves that paint area.
So Carly Weathers at the line to shoot a couple. And remember, you talked about the steadying presence that Carly Weathers has been, right? They had 3 players last season move on to the WNBA: Sarah Ashley Barker, Zay Greene, Aaliyah Nye, and Weathers, who stepped into an even greater role without Jessica Timmons last season. And just hard work, full of hustle.
Well, and dedication. She's about to finish nursing school, and Christy Curry was telling us about Carly Weathers had already done a shift in the ER, came straight from there, stepped on the court to practice. That's dedication.
No doubt. Collins bounce pass over to Cody. And Cody with the bucket. Essence Cody just 6 points this afternoon. Remember, she's been in minutes restrictions the last couple of games because of a lower leg injury. And so a timeout on the floor, and just to get a substitution in is Kate Koval.
Great game, Kate.
Koval gave the Tigers great minutes. 8 points, 9 rebounds, some blocks, hustle plays, did everything that Kim Mulkey needed her to do to anchor the inside game.
Hines decides to shoot the 3. No, but the offensive rebound by Megan Yarnovich.
Yes, man.
Yarnovich gets an applause from the audience. Why? You think about this class, and we see the impact they're making
coming in on time,
on the court, but it's also what they do off the court in the community. And the way that this group has been so tight-knit and gelled into this Baton Rouge family.
And well, the thing that I love about it is that they don't do it just individually, but as a collective group.
And so the visit most recently to St. Michael's basketball game, supporting the girls team and the guys as well. They were out on Friday night.
And hit them both.
The St. Vincent team came to watch the Tigers play here at the Pete Maravich Center, and then the freshmen told them, we're going to come watch you play. They lived up to it.
In transition, Grace Knox to show and go.
Yo, off the mag.
Strong take all the way from Grace Knox, who's feeling great right now. The freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Another look here.
I love how Knox plays. Little show, go, and the finish.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. And if you all could have seen Kim Mulkey on the sideline, she was like watching it in amazement. And then after she got the finish, the celebration, she is loving what she's getting from this freshman.
Completes the 3-point play.
I was talking to Kim yesterday after practice, and we were just sitting down kicking it around. And I had visited with Grace and her dad. And before Grace left the gym, she went over and hugged Kim, and Kim's like, baby, what you need? She said, I just wanted to tell you bye, and I love you. I mean, that's how these players feel about Kim Mulkey.
Meg is rebounding her butt off.
The success that she's had year over year, no matter where she's been, kissing it off the glass, is Divine Burridge. Her first 2 points of the game.
Everybody scored.
Getting a little bit today.
Oh, yeah, everybody who has touched the floor for LSU in the scoring column. Get back to those national championships as a player for Kim Mulkey at Louisiana Tech, and then on the staff over to Baylor, winning 3 there, and brought home a championship in 2023. Along your way, you got a chance to see Kim and Christy.
Yeah,
while they were at
98.
Louisiana Tech, and y'all met in the tournament a couple years.
Yeah, 98, they sent us home in the Elite Eight. And then in 99, we were able to send them home in the semifinals of the Final Four.
You're out to your national championship for Wiley Fines Burridge.
Hey!
Hey, but the amount of points that LSU can score, the way that they can defend, I don't count the LSU Tigers being a contender to win the SEC regular season. This can be a fun stretch the second half of the SEC.
The third game in 7 days. Meanwhile, we talked about one of the toughest
Y'all think
schedules
back
ahead
to
for
when we was tied
Alabama
Georgia,
remaining.
and it's looking like we could slip into a 0-3.
What she
What
said.
a turnaround!
It's not that you're just
What
going
an overturn!
to take a look at every game and think, oh
We're
my
gonna have a
goodness,
great month,
we've got this
y'all.
daunting schedule ahead. Instead, she's like, we're just looking to go 2-0. Each week, we're looking to go 2-0, and so focusing on it in 2-game chunks makes it a lot more manageable and not get ahead of themselves.
She said 2-game chunks. I'd say one at a time with the beast of this conference. You can't look too far ahead. You get overwhelmed.
Call, Alabama receives possession. Give the Crimson Tide the 24.
Sometimes it just happens like that. If you are Christy Curry and you say, look, this was just a tough matchup for us today and a tough outing overall, how do you recruit and get ready for Thursday's game against Ole Miss?
Well, the number one thing you got to look at is when and how did this game get away from you? And so you got to stop the bleeding there, and you've got to look at, okay, what would be the counter to that? If a team goes in and puts in a fast lineup, how can I slow them down? Do I use it at my 2-2-1 press? Do I try to walk the ball up, be a little more patient? But you look at different areas of the game of what your counter move is when a team comes with that kind of attack.
Word to Anissa.
Came from
Payback from
every
last
angle
year.
from this LSU team. Burridge with the play cut, winding down. Well, we've seen everybody knocked down. Shots.
Bro.
4 different
Oh,
players
wow,
in double
yo.
figures.
I love my team.
And the closing
Yes,
seconds
Divine.
of
That
this
was my
one.
first time really seeing
Talk
her
about
straight
revenge
comfortable.
from last
Balling
year's
how she was in
overtime
high school.
loss in
She was
Tuscaloosa,
just in the
taking
moment
care of
right there.
business
I
in
loved it.
dominating fashion on their home court.
I loved it. I saw MK too,
LSU
Kennedy.
Tigers with a whopping win.
We ate that,
over
y'all.
Alabama.
They
A
good
small
friends,
effort
but
from
Marky
two
just got her a
friends
good team this
after
year, boo. A real
today's
good
game.
team.
Okay, you can't say
I love
LSU
it,
is
Divine. I'm
more
so
than just
happy
a
for her.
pink
I'm happy
team
for
with the way
Meg.
they
I'm happy
play
for this
today. Yeah, they
entire
dominate
roster,
points
bro.
in the paint,
Everybody
but they also are
balls.
on fire. 10 of
Everybody
21 from the
eats. We win
three-point
how we
line.
win. Like, that's
LSU's
all
got
we
a
have to do
well-balanced
every night.
attack.
And they win 7 in a row. And
call me next
an
year.
outstanding performance overall for Carolyn, Peck, and the rest of our great crew. I'm Tiffany Greene saying we out from Baton Rouge. We'll send it back to the studio.
All right, great stuff. And what a performance by LSU. Coming up next, the second of our triple header.
Oh,
Morgan at
Kentucky.
at Arkansas.
Better
But they're
hope
getting
we
a nice
don't see
addition
y'all in the
back
SEC
is
tournament.
Southern Blue.
We
I'm
need
hearing that
that.
Tiani Key will be playing this game, and that's the best news I've heard all day. You know, Kentucky took their lumps without her. She's such an important piece to Kentucky. I'm curious to see how she looks. You know, it's but a great sign. I think, you know, as good as Arkansas played against LSU, they earned some. Or, in my opinion, I think they needed it. So I think they'll play better.
Yeah.
And especially getting Key back.
We will find out. Yeah, the game crew will have a lot more on Key's return there. How about what
My
we saw
pleasure,
here, by
guys.
the way?
Thank y'all so much
Jada
for your
Richard can
support
join
as
us, I believe, in
always.
just a
Oh,
moment
Jada
or
is
two,
about
but
to
how
join,
about the
so I
dominance of
want to
LSU?
listen to
You
Jada.
talked about it.
I'm gonna be
Third
right
game
here
in
waiting
7
for
days.
Jada.
They look fresh still.
What's scary? Yeah, that's scary. I highlighted in my notes this was going to be their third game in 7 days. And for a lot of teams, you look sluggish by that seventh day. 103 points, but holding Alabama to 34% from the floor, I thought was even really impressive.
Unreal. All right, 16 points for Jada Richard, who joins us right now after another LSU win. This was one that you all just seemed to kind of mash the gas. I mean, early and often, and never really relinquished it. What was your approach coming into this game, Jada?
Man, honestly, we just wanted to come out here and dominate. Like, we know what type of team we can be, so the goal was just to dominate. We did film, we prepared. So, I mean, we came out here and showed it.
Jada, I want you to talk about the underclassmen. You're just a sophomore, but the freshmen, because I know with Flau'jae, Mikaylah, we've seen them in this league, but the freshmen and you in particular have really stepped up. I'd love for you to talk about maybe what's been so special about them.
They're eager to learn. I mean, we got the best freshmen in the country, and I put them up against anybody, honestly. Like I said, they're eager to learn. They want to be on the court, and they're willing to observe anything and learn anything. So I think that's great for them, and that's why they're having success.
Another great game for you. I got to talk to you last Sunday. I learned about you studying some film to slow down Liv McGill. What was key for your success today?
I think honestly just energy. Just putting energy in myself and my teammates. I didn't want us to start how we did against Florida, so I just kind of emphasized us just coming out and starting hard, playing hard, starting fast. So, yeah, just kind of just doing what we do.
I want to take a turn here for just a minute, Jada. I don't know if you watched our Saturday night SEC Now, or maybe somebody mentioned it to you, but our own Ron Slay gave you a seat on a sleigh ride last night. That's a pretty big deal now,
It's
Jada.
a big deal, Jada.
Was this something you were aware of? And ultimately, what does that mean to you, as I say somewhat tongue-in-cheek?
I wasn't aware of it, but I mean, I'm blessed, honestly. I'm blessed and beyond grateful. I work hard, so, yeah.
Excellent. It was noticed. Jada, congrats on another great performance and on another win. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Let's do it.
Go Tigers, Shaeeta. I mean, I literally just smiled from ear to ear watching that. I'm so happy for this team. I see all of the pieces that we were seeing back when we first started watching, but the team has literally gotten so much better from Vanderbilt, Kentucky to Alabama. Like, we're playing our best ball, even though we beat Texas, even though we beat Oklahoma. We're literally playing our best ball in February. This is when you want to start peaking. This is when you want to start getting to where you're supposed to be. So I'm so proud of LSU. I thought we had an amazing game. We will be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. That was our last 3 games in the PMAC. We go back on the road. We'll be in Austin, Texas, taking on Texas. I don't know where they're going to be ranked at, probably top 5 in the country. So another big one for us coming up. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you to all the members. Please consider becoming a member. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Happy February. Happy Black History Month. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm about to go finish up this Sunday and get ready for the week. So God bless you all. Go Tigers. Oh, wait, I can't leave without playing Lay. See you Thursday, guys. Love you.